I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Yeah, okay, loser. I ain't out on my lonesome. They want me to loan some. I made a fortune. They can't let that go none. I'm doing so much that costs a shoulder. I don't blow it all on a VVS boulder. I put the verse in the Achi. I put the girl in the top T. Rock on my hand, make the rock wanna flock to the stands, cause my eye always watching. I said, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser. And I say loser, loser, loser. Why the always coming at the woodwork? Don't know why she mad, cause ain't nothing I did to her. She just out here plotting on my, I call her steward. She the lowest, she so down and out of sewer. Growed up, back your age, you immature. Maybe one day you gon' create some allure. Maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, okay, loser. We go way, way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up out the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just let the team like we ain't knew her. She just let the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox. That phone for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion and straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital M. Now we straight out the sentence. They pay out the payout. I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers. The Bay watch the women. I go meet your mate. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They clear that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, a sun and moon. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Paid what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stacks up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so so iconic.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the capital city of Colorado. Welcome to Denver and then Power Field at Mile High. Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go play action here with Allen. The throw on the run is complete. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Here's Allen to throw. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll come up to third and 3. Allen. That one caught. It's not. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Buffalo.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball.
And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up it.
And he's into the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, here's the rookie from Penn State. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Courtland Sutton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Evan Ingram, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
2nd down. Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now. Check smash. Ready.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that, street. Check go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He's got it. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Allen will throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Ready?
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So quarter 1 in the books. The opening Monday nighter of this new season. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
Pat the 60. Go.
Here's a run. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. On play action, Allen. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. They go play action now. Here's Allen. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's a veteran quarterback doing what veterans do. Don't take the extra hit. Got the 1st down, get down. The drive continues.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting 1st downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
2nd and a yard. Allen going to give it to Cook. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Now Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's Allen to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. 3rd down coming up.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now pass to tack on the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I return to Denver after this. They send Sutton in motion. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
19 Tiger. Ready.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And a good run there on second down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. Throwing. Nix. Left side. That's complete. It's Sutton. Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On second down, it's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Broncos move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Now Allen on first down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Here's Allen to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Has an opening past the 40. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Ball on the ground, McLaughlin. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Bills 14.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A run now with McLaughlin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
19 Lions.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Play action. It's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That one good for a dozen and a very quick 1st down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Allen going to give this to Davis. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Here's Allen. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing again. It's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run here with Cook. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13, but it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack the guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
On 3rd down, they go with Cook.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first. Powering forward. He's in. Ray Davis. Touchdown, Bills. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Makes the score Bills 21, Broncos 17.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Check go.
Nick's gonna keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more Monday Night Football after this.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set it.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Ready? Go.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc. And that's exactly what happened here.
Come on, set.
2nd down, Nix. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make. And, of course, that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL. But also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on 3rd down, and give yourself a chance.
And that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. They send Sutton in motion.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram, touchdown Denver. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. He'll run straight ahead with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, tight. Alert!
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They need 8 yards to keep it going. 4th and 8. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he's going to have the Bills' 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. On the handoff, this is Cook. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up now for 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll throw on 1st down with Allen. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
When you find yourself in this situation now, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Go!
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Here we go, here we go. Go, Jack, go.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go, set.
Throwing is Nix. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It all comes down to this, Mike. I mean, barring something crazy happening, they just don't have enough timeouts to get the ball back again. So, fourth down, gotta have it. Keep your hopes alive. After what's been a great game, the final moments, it all comes down to this play.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's second down. Allen to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with a lead here in the 4th quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That's taken in by Shakir.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt, and that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some easier and better completions.
This crowd urging the defense on. It is 3rd and 8. A final shot now for Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.
I need it. Cat. Okay, it's me and my kinfolk. Cat, that is my MO. 9 to 5, my area code. Don't give a what you been. Shared AG, put her friend. They want a lot, not a little. I get something. Give me something. What you gonna do for that?